Hi everybody, it's Tree with ShowStopper Designs. I'm back. I know I haven't been live in a while. I'd say a little over a week, but had a family emergency and had surgery and it went really well. She is recovering, my mother-in-law. So it's just been a little crazy when things like this happen, but we're gonna finish a candle centerpiece, which I actually had to find batteries. And if you guys ever find batteries in your house, it's like finding money. For me it is, because this particular candle, I'll tell you all what I did, but it takes 3 D size, D as in Danny, size batteries, and those are hard to come by. You know, you can always find like AAA or AA, but you can never find the D size batteries in your house. So if you're just watching for the first time, just say hello, and I appreciate. Hi Cheryl, how are you? I am grateful to be back doing some designing. This has not actually moved from my table, and besides adding the turntable, everything else kind of had to scoot out of the way because I have some other things that I have going on. Hi, Wanda. And if I've missed some names coming on, of course, just let me know that you're on here and I will go and get my iPad ready and see if I can get this going. Let's see. Should have that I'm live, right? There I am. Hi, Karen. How are you? Now, I was able to add a link to the top of this this post, I guess, about the live that I'm doing. So it's a link to my actual Etsy shop. So I added that to it and it goes directly to it. Obviously I want to finish this guy, and what this was a Raz candlestick, but it was red here. It was still white here, and of course the top is clear or white, but the actual body of it was red. And so I painted it and I used primer on the bottom, and the actual primer was a surface primer, and it dried super fast, but granted it's, you know, 105, I think, was the actual temperature it was supposed to be today. So, you know, it's warm here. Warm. No, it's blazing hot. So, but it dries really, really fast. So the primer, surface primer, in black, let it dry, did 1 coat, let it dry, and then I used the Decor black paint. I truly think it was just black. I mean, I don't think they give it a name. They give it a number. It's D as in Danny, A as in Apple, O. I hope it's O. It could be Q. My eyesight's not that great. But 67. And it's black. And so I painted that, and I painted it twice. So I let the first coat dry and then the second coat. Then I actually added the glitter. So if y'all can see the glitter that I added to the actual body. The top of it's already glittered. I didn't touch any of the actual drip look that you see here. I didn't touch any of that. I just touched where it was red, and I made it black. And then I added the actual glitter that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's the disco glitter. They could have changed the label now, but back when I bought it, it was that price and it was called disco glitter. And of course it looks like this. So hopefully the label's still the same. I've had it for a while, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I do not see comments, so hopefully everything's going just fine. There they are, they came back. Hi, Jamie. How's everybody doing? Are y'all staying cool as you can, indoors or near a pool or near the water if you live near the water, like an ocean, like on the beach? I don't. I live here in Dallas, so I'm going to go ahead and get this started. So, of course, this has been done for a few weeks now, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I have a few Halloween picks and sprays, but the focal point is going to be this Hocus Pocus spray I got. It has the eyeballs on it. And of course some curly embellishments, sprays, some other sprays that look like little, like, I don't know, like cake balls is what I think they look like, to be honest. But, you know, embellishments. And then possibly some other ones. I know I want to use this and some of these. Maybe I won't use all of them because, again, space. But also made some glittered black flowers. I had the black roses, but I added some glitter to them, and I just dipped it in Mod Podge. Well, actually first, what I did was actually zip tied it and made it smaller. And so when I dipped it into the Mod Podge, it actually, if I can get the lid off. Of course, my husband's not here. There it is. But then I actually dipped it in the Mod Podge. I'll show you. Dipped it in the Mod Podge. Sprinkled some of it off. So see, just dipped it in there. And then I sprinkled it with some of the disco glitter. I'm going to sprinkle it over my trash can, so just give me a second. Then I take my little handy dandy clippers and I pop that, or cut that little zip tie, and there you have it. So it'll dry, and it'll dry looking like that. So again, it'll dry the glitter color that you have it, but again, that's how I was able to do that. So it's very simple, very simple, very simple. Now where I put this so it'll dry. I'll set it up here. I have a 3-tier little tray organizer right here that y'all can't see, but it's right here. It's huge, but it's right here. Okay, so that's how doesn't mean that it's the only way to do it, but that's how I do it. So, that's how I do it. Hopefully that was helpful. If you're ever curious. And I mean, you know, I already did a few because I have a wreath that I plan on making that coordinates with it, but it could, you know, they could sell separately, but that they coordinate. So see all those roses. So if I don't use them all with the centerpiece, I'll use them in the actual wreath design. That'll kind of go in the same idea. Hi, Marie. I'm glad there's a lot of people on here. 26 people. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now, there's also something I did. I actually, if y'all could see, I have spiders on me. These earrings. Spiders. I don't normally put spiders or bugs near me, but you know, with it being a Halloween centerpiece, I thought it was a good idea to just kind of throw on some spiders. So, you know, you just never know. It's always, you know, enter if you dare. Gonna be a little spooky in here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Always, come on in. I'm gonna get started. Again, this was my focal point. I got this at the Wreath Shop. The Wreath Shop is literally, I could go pick up my order, but I'm so busy, which from personal to professional to business, that I still have them ship it. And I buy so much, it's free. So, but isn't this great? I hope they still have it in stock because I just think these are awesome. I grabbed a couple of them because I do have the all red glittered candle in my shop right now. I have 8 of them. So if you're interested in making something similar to this, I do have them available in my shop. And that is linked at the top in the post for the live. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this around so I can see it. But I have lollipops and I have other items, and I'm going to spin it around so y'all can see it. Obviously didn't cut it close enough. But how are y'all doing? Y'all been busy too? You love the earrings? Thanks. Oh my gosh, hi everyone from Australia. Wow, I've been to Australia. It's been a while. We went to Sydney. It was right when you had the Olympics in 2000, right before that. So it was amazing trip. It was a long flight. Being from Dallas, it was a long flight, but it was an amazing trip. Amazing. People were great. So thank you for coming on. I so appreciate it. I'm gonna have to hold this in place a little bit. So actually glue really well. So as first time watcher, thanks Jill, awesome. I can actually see the comments. Usually they're gone. So I'm excited that I can see the comments. I'm so excited. Welcome. Hey Shauna, how you doing, honey? Your grandbaby. You're back? Okay. Your grandbaby's precious. And congratulations. She's precious. All right. So all I did was actually clip off the base. And then I'm going to add some lollipops. And the larger pieces are going to go on the back. So for example, see, I just did that. That's all I did. Clipped it off and put it in there. It's very simple. But I added moss. Oh, forgot to say that. You know, when you have a crazy day like today or a crazy week, it's just gonna look crazy. But I put some of the actual gaps and cracks. I cut it up, put it down there, and then put moss on top of it. So again, it's just, I had a gaps and cracks little patty that I made, and I just cut it up because you can't really just put it on there. It's gonna expand. So I chose to I have a little follower over here. So if she comes near me, I will pick her up and show y'all. Because Chloe just arrived in the room. So what I'm going to do is this lollipop, and I'm going to add it off to the side here. Because again, oh, there we go. And she left the room. So that's Chloe's appearance for you. She came and she went. She's like, you don't have any food, so you don't have a snack. So I'm not sticking around. See ya. All right. Yes. Oh, I don't blame you for being obsessed with your grandbaby. I could only imagine how wonderful that is. And what I do, it doesn't mean that, you know, it's the only way to do it, but I spin mine vertically because again, the candle's vertically, and in a wreath, you know, you could spin it this way, but I'm going to spin it going up just like a flame. If that makes any sense. Hope that makes sense. And then of course we can put it back behind or in front. Oh, I like it better behind. And you don't have to use, what are they called? The actual picks. I just think the picks will just be a little too strong for this. But as I say that, here we go. I think I might need a pick, but I know I didn't. Add some more. Then I'm going to get to add some flowers. But I didn't cut these off yet because I wanted to show y'all what and how many pieces came in the pick. I think I got this again at the reshop. That's where I got it. So, because you can add these and they go in just fine. Because again, it's just gaps and cracks. That's all it is. Well, I say that. I'm gonna have to put a pick on it. On these guys, I'm gonna have to put a pick on it. So take that off. Add a little bit more so I can grab a pick. How many of y'all have a pick machine? Karen, have you gotten your pick machine? Please tell me you've gotten your pick machine. I love my pick machine. Love, love, love it. Okay, yeah. This much better. Much better. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these flowers. Yeah. Glue. Put a base on it. But I always love designing for all the seasons, just not for the holidays, for the summer. You'll see the scarecrow wreath behind me. That's been listed in my shop. That's available. Well, you see it behind me, but you really don't see it behind me, right? Oh my gosh, it's been a day. It's been a day. So again, I'm going to spin it around once I get finished adding these picks to the back here. And I did have to actually add, so from the lollipop, and then of course I will turn on the candle so you'll see it flicker at the end. So you'll just have to stay. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all can always come back or watch the replay or stay. I would love for y'all to stay. What is a pick machine? It's actually it's PIX machine, and it actually adds a metal pick to the end. See how that added that metal pick? And it's literally this very heavy machine. This. A lot of florists use it. A lot of designers use it. Some designers don't use them, and that understandably. I love mine. It acts up like a child sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. But I'll take it. I love it. It works for me, and that's what it's about. Working for me. But that's what a pick machine is. And I've even actually sent mine in and had it fixed by the company that made it. They sent it back. It works just fine ever since. But again, occasionally it'll have the hiccup. There it is. Adding some fun pieces to the design. Because I still want people to access the handle. Because if they ever want to carry it from space to space, they can. But again, bringing it as close as possible. I do have some more picks that I want to put in here. Some curls, some balls. Now again, these were from last year, but I think they still make them. Well, I just broke it up, but looks like this. It's from last year, but I think I saw them available this year. So it's totally worth it to keep some things, because you just never know. See, I'm not going to use a pick on this. Able to put it in there. And it goes just fine. And it's supporting that piece that I put in there. And then I'm going to, once I got it stationed in the back, and actually glue it in the back here, so it actually will attach to the actual candle. And I'll probably be doing that a little bit later. I'm pushing it a little bit closer because I want it close to that. So I'll attach it to the candle. I'm just using glue. I use Gorilla Glue. Anybody else use a different kind of glue? If y'all are designers, Gorilla Glue is the best. Hey everybody, I've seen the red candles, but not the black one. No, I painted this one. So yes, you're gonna have to, at the very beginning I talked about painting it and what I used. But yes, the red ones are available. I have not seen any black ones. That's why I painted this one, because again, why not, right? I had extra ones and they're available, so painted it. Kind of turned out pretty cute, actually. It was my first one to do, and I know how I learned how to do it was from my friend Karen with Crafty Karen Designs. She actually made it, and in our private group, she and I have a free private group. It's called Designer's Dreams, and she posted a video on how she painted hers. And if you're a member of Designer's Dreams, then, and you have a candle or have something similar that you want to learn how to paint like that, there's a video and it's free. So it's a free tutorial that you can learn how to actually paint a candle like that in our private group, which is Karen on here? Are you able to pin a private group at the very bottom? Maybe make it a comment that I can do. But anyway, if Karen's still on here, I can actually pin the comment that she makes about, or maybe a link to the designer stream. But yes, and it's it's really informative, and it's a free tutorial on how to do it. Nothing wrong with that, right? Making these, I'm going to make a cluster of picks. I think that's just going to be, it won't be too tall. And I can pull this up. See, now my comments have disappeared. Okay, Karen, can you do a comment? And I'll pin it if you want to. It looks like fun. It is. I try not to make boring designs. I try not to do that. I try. And then I'll spin it around and show you what I just did. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that pick, the metal pick down. Just making it very whimsy, very whimsical. And again, try not to burn myself, because I just haven't been in here lately to design. Got that coming out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So again, just adding more little embellishments around to the side. I'm gonna add some more flowers. So again, you're gonna wanna mix the colors. Even though it's Halloween, you still have a lot of colors. I have this spray that I got last year, because obviously I used some of it last year, but I had it left over. So I'm going to add some of these, because again, it's going to, the actual disco glitter, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it has some green in it. It has some, it literally has these colors, these green and orange and purple, and and of course white, but it just made it pop just a little bit more. Made the design pop a little bit more. Did you do the, oh, okay, here we go. I'm going to try to pin it. Pin comment. Of course, pinning the comment statement is the last of like 8 things that you're asked to do. Okay, it says ban Karen or delete comment. And you keep going down. I mean, there's like 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the 8th one is pin comment. You're like, why wouldn't that be first to pin the comment? But anyway, Facebook is funny when it comes to these lives, y'all. So funny. Okay, I'm gonna add another pick here, and then I'm going to add in some flowers that I talked about earlier, coating with some Mod Podge. So I really think it's just gonna be where those flowers add just part of some uniqueness to it. Because you're thinking, okay, we're gonna have some embellishments, that's a given. We're gonna have embellishments, yeah. But the flowers add a lot with the glitter as well. Miss anybody? So that, what I just pinned at the bottom is the actual link to Designer Stream. It is our private group. It's free, and we show lives of members, of ourselves. We show tutorials that we've done for the group. We also provide coupons. Did I say that? We provide coupons to our shops. So to Karen's shop, to my shop, we provide coupons. And to where you're able to get quality products. And we actually talk about if you make certain things, if you've made a design, or you make embellishments, or you make even other people that sell items such as ribbon, we actually talk and we say, show links to your shop so people can purchase. I can't sell every ribbon there is on the, on the planet. I do have a lot of ribbon in my shop, but I can't sell everything. So Karen can't sell everything, but we do sell, and we do invite others that sell ribbon. And they know that. They know that they're welcome to be in our group. So we totally appreciate everybody. So that right there is a link to our group. And again, Karen's little video on how to paint a candle is right there. So I'm gonna spin it around once I put this rosebud in, and I'm gonna show you what I've done so far. See if I can get that in there. And then I just have a little bit of extra space here. I'm gonna add this little guy here, and I'm gonna put that in there. Okay, sorry, I'm missing comments. Just join the group, yay! Thanks, Marie. Thanks, Renee. I'm trying to make it cute, I'm trying. Chloe doesn't know who I'm talking to. She's just over there kind of napping, like, who are you talking to? Why are you talking? Just talk to me. She's just staring at me. I'll go get her in a second. I'm almost done. But I can add a few more embellishments around to the front, around the side here. And you see how, I know this kind of sounds a little silly, it's just a candlestick, but how I've actually incorporated different colors next to each other. So you're adding that contrast. And again, different textures, there's different types of items, from glitter to, of course, the roses being faux flowers. Okay, I have more of these. I have some more of these guys, some more flowers. I can run and go get some more picks. I have a mess in front of me. Okay, so clip these down. I usually have everything ready, but I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna have everything ready, but I can add these. And all it is just glittered leaves that I have left over from another design. So might as well use them instead of them going to waste. And I can bend them. So you're able actually to kind of lay them in here and then them kind of come off to the side. And I have just 2 different sections, but that's okay. I usually like to work in odd numbers, but again, now all of a sudden my big machine's acting up, but I'll make it work. I just have to have patience, which I don't have. Who has patience? I don't. So who does? Who can I talk to about patience? Because my husband's very patient. Me, not so much. Not so much. Okay. Got this. Add another rose. Yeah, okay, Renee, you and I, not patient, not patient. I mean, to watch this dry, I was just like, okay, this is crazy. How? Because I don't paint a lot. So knowing, okay, how long it took for it to dry, which it really wasn't a long time, I'm just not patient. So I'm thinking, boy, people have to wait for these things to dry. This is crazy. Is crazy. Because again, I'm going to show you, I'm going to add this flower, but again, remember we have the word hocus pocus there. So I added the flower glue string. Y'all probably can't see it, but I can see it. But see, I added that flower, but see, you're still going to want to see that hocus pocus, that wording there. But again, you're going to want to know, okay, that's a cauldron. Okay, there's bubbles coming out of the cauldron and some faux eyeballs. So, you know, it's just making it work. Another thing you could do, which now I'm going to give it some space to do that because I just thought of this, but put some, because I have orange deco mesh wreath sitting right here, and put some of that orange deco mesh down there at the very bottom, like it's on fire, like it's actually bubbling. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Doing that, right? Like right underneath the cauldron, put a little bit of deco mesh, like ruffles of deco mesh right there. So it's looking like it's on fire, or it's burning. No? Yes? What do y'all think? Maybe? Did that make sense what I was saying? Super cute. I just came on and let this. Oh, well, thank you. I guess I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. But my pick machine is acting up. So, but I need to have the picks. So, God is asking me for my patience today. Okay. Glue. Almost done. But I'm going to actually add some deco mesh to the actual bottom here. It'll make sense once I actually finish it, right? Okay, spin it around. I'm gonna need some more flowers and embellishments. Oh, my flower fell to the floor. Yay, found a flower. And then I'm just gonna put these two together add another flower, and then I'm gonna pull some deco mesh from that wreath I have sitting over there. Where is it there? Couldn't find my stuff. I put my candles prepping tutorial in a featured section. Cool. There you go. And I believe she painted it pink. It was a Christmas candle, but it was for an Easter centerpiece that she had. And I know the supplier wasn't offering a pink candle. She couldn't find a pink candle, so she figured out how to do it. And I believe she had some left over, right? You had some just still available in your shop that you could actually use. And has gotten more because we had some Christmas supplies come in. So, who's laughing? What are we laughing at? What did I say? Saw some laughs. Okay. I'm going to put another rose right up here. Of course, now with everything being black, it's hard to see and find your foam again. There we go. Okay. Okay. See? Okay. Now, I'm gonna add another one of these guys. Whoops. Put some more glue on it, just came right out. Allergies are bugging me today. From the heat to the allergies. Anybody else have allergies? I have a lot of allergies. All right. So far, this is what I just finished doing. This part right here, where the lollipop is, that right there. Then I'm going to take this. I'm going to take one of my, I don't know why I got this idea. And it might not work, might not work. Might be too wide. Actually, add it. Might be too much, as in too much deco mesh. So I do use a lot. Just think it's just too much. So let me see what I can do. Pinch it. I don't want it to block the word, which is part of the problem. Do like the idea. Anybody else have any ideas? I like the idea, it's just too much. Maybe if I go a little tighter on the crinkle. I just go a little tighter. Use a zip tie. Oh, thank you. Somebody asking about candles. Well, you have them in your shop too, Karen. So, I guess. I mean, I think you do, unless you sold out of them all. Okay. This might not work. This might not work. Might. It might not. Okay. Kind of like it. I do. I kind of like it. So, moving some things around so I can put this in its place. And then I'm going to want to put embellishments behind it. Let's do this. See if I added more. What would it look like? Nope. I like the little bit. And then I'll add don't like the zip tie I did. I know. I'm just being silly now because I'm like, oh, I don't like what I did. I don't like that. So, but I'm going to try doing this. Because it's possibly that it's just too visual and this won't be. Kind of like a ribbon and a bow, kind of hides it a little bit. So let me add a pick to the bottom. And I can add it, and if I don't like it, I don't have to use it. Work? Okay, here we go. I can glue some sections. Okay. Just think it needs just a little bit of work, but you kind of get the idea, maybe? I think I'm gonna need some of the floral pins to make this work. And I'm like, I don't even know where they are. There they are. To make this work. I can push it through there. Because there's mesh underneath. I mean, there's foam, but also glue. There we go. going. And then put one over here. This one I'm gonna pull out. I think I had a glue pot or glue spot, something. It's like stuck. Typical. Whoa, yeah, I'd say it's stuck. Wow. No, I'll use another one. But I'll show you what I'm doing. Actually trying to bunch up the deco mesh. So, see, right under there. I'm gonna pull it up from the top. I meant from the bottom too. So see how that, you're gonna make it. And I can add ribbon. I can make it kind of come together a little bit better. Then kind of look like a little flame. I like it. And I can always add some ribbon because I've got some great ribbon. This and this is the eyeballs. And then I have some, hold on just a second. Some of this. And if y'all have this or are interested in buying it, it's double-sided. It's a D. Stevens, it's in my shop. It's purple on one side and kind of lime green on the other. So yeah, and it is firm. It is firm, it has wide wire to it. So let me make a bow real quick, and I do hand bows. But these are ribbons that'll go into the wreath that I'm doing. This is also in my shop, the D. Stevens ribbon. Don't want it too big, but the actual bow is 5 inches, so it's not too big. Not too big, not too small. Of course, the eyeballs are next. And I got this from, they put a little stamp on there, from Shop 5th Street on Etsy. Shop 5th Street. And it's a really good ribbon. So I'm sure other people have it as well. And I'm gonna put that on here. Again, just make my bow just a little bit shorter. Now all the comments went away. You're loving this. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Karen. Of course. I use different scissors to cut my ribbons than I do to cut my mesh. Just always make for sure that my ribbons, they deserve a nice pair of scissors, right? Why not, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna bring that. And this is a 1-inch ribbon. So the larger or the widest ribbon I actually used here was a 2.5 inch. So it was a 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch, and a 1 inch. And then I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna do it that way. Yeah, I like it better that way. And I'm gonna do the double-sided ribbon with one side. Why not? Show both sides, right? Then use my scissors again. Got it. Just use a pipe cleaner. What? Can't see. Oh, I love this. Awesomeness. Awesome. Thank you, Lavon. So, then I'm gonna actually dovetail. I could do it while it's in there. Might as well just do it now, right? The eyeballs I just thought were so cute. Everything has eyeballs, from my wreath that I'm gonna be doing to these embellishments. I mean, I just thought, why not? Why not grab a roll? Let me add a pick to this. Clip off the excess. Then I think we'll be done. I'll probably go back and add some more the more I can look at it and see it up close, but again, put some glue on this. Move that. Turn it around. Again, trying not to burn myself. Mercy. Let's not do that, right? But I did add some glue to the bottom, so when I put the pick in, that I attached for the actual bow. And you can still make out the hocus pocus part on the actual cauldron. I'm gonna clip that a little bit more. Trim it a little bit more here. Spin it around so you can see. You can still make out the word Pocus Pocus there. Let me turn on the candle with all the glue strings hanging down. There it is. Ta-da! And it's perfect. It can be spider strings with it being Halloween, right? There you go. You can still see the deco mesh that I called it little like flames. Of course, the actual ribbon. Can fluff some more. I can always fluff ribbon. I could stand here and do that for a few more minutes, but I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But yeah, there. I'm gonna spin it around. Show y'all what I did. So there you go. Y'all like it? I didn't look at the video. It's a little too close to me. Oh, look, cool, okay. Because it's so close, you know, I'm not getting a good view of it. Y'all are getting the best view. So that's good, cool. So there you go. Yay, we're done. How about that? I like the mesh. Yeah, okay, good, okay. Love the arrangement, thank you. Looks amazing, thank you. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I was on just a little under an hour. Right? Right? So yay, okay. Did you have to paint the candle? Yes. In the very beginning, Joanne, I did mention not only how I did it, the supplies I used. I showed you like the primer and the paint. And yes, and it was just the body of it that I painted. It was red, and I painted it. I didn't do it on this live, and I just talked about what I used, and then I added glitter. So, and that was the disco glitter. So yes, in the very beginning, I did mention this. So if you want to go back and watch it, it's totally up to you. But yeah, I'm glad y'all love it. Anybody else have any questions that I might have missed? Above is the purple and the green 1 inch. Oh, cool. Put the black and white ball in the center where the zip ties. Well, true, Tracy, true. I should have, but I didn't. I just chose to do ribbon. And you know, customer might be like, no, take the ribbon out and put that, you know, put another embellishment in there. But again, y'all I'm so grateful that y'all like it. I'm grateful that y'all came on and y'all were able to watch the live. Yay. And again, I have red glittered candles. Karen has an assortment of candles in her shop. I just have the all red one, which with it being Christmas in July, I thought I had one up here. If you hold on, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what I have in my shop, minus the actual Oasis gaps, cracks, and the moss. But this size candle is the one that I have, okay? And it's all red, so you could paint it all black. The glitter will not come off if you do the primer that I showed you and the actual paint. So again, and it's a great price. In my shop, and I know as well as in Karen's shop, but Karen has an assortment of them from heights as well as designs of the candles. I think she has like ones that have snowflakes on them, ones that are different colors, different heights. I just happen to get this one. So again, I appreciate y'all coming on and watching this. I will come on, I promise, unless there's another family emergency, which I hope not. I hope not. It's really, when those type of things happen, it just, you put things in perspective and you make for sure that your family's taken care of, and everything else will fall to the wayside. You know, you just do what you can do and pray for the best, and everything's worked out for the best, and we're very grateful. But anyway, with that being said, thank you for coming on. A wreath that will be Halloween skull wreath, because remember I talked about the eyeballs, gotta do the eyeballs, right? Will be coming up soon, and I'll try to do it on a live. Why not, right? Why not? It'll be my first wreath on a live. Wow. I think I've done it. Yeah, well, a mesh wreath on an evergreen and with a lot of embellishments. I've done a grapevine, which went on my front door. So if y'all missed that one, there's another one, another live that I did a few weeks back. So, hey, thanks for coming on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go because we're done here, but this is what was made. I could sit here and talk to y'all all day, but if I can spin it without bringing the actual tape and glue and ribbon along with it, but that's what it looks like. I might keep it. Oh no, I don't know. Anyway, well, I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day, remainder of the day. It's just 5 o'clock here in Dallas, so y'all take care, and I'll be back to let y'all know when another live will be coming on. And if you follow the page, you can go up and just hit those green little dot, 3 little dots, not green, 3 little dots, and click on notifications. So when I do come live, you'll know that I'm actually live, and either going to show you product that I have in my shop, or we'll do a live, but I'll tell you what I'm doing. in the actual live announcement. So I appreciate it. Hi, Debbie. Y'all just come on and watch the replay. And I appreciate y'all coming on. Y'all have a great night. Bye.